Hello and welcome to another update video about AVAX. AVAX moves currently still in line with the short-term uptrend that we've been tracking now for a few days, a couple of weeks. Obviously, since this A-wave low formed in the yellow wave count end of January, 23rd of January, this move up looks quite corrective. Obviously, something more bullish could form from here. My preference would still be the yellow count until something different is proven. How could the market prove it different, or could prove that the white count is playing out, which is a development of a 5-wave pattern to the upside, which is of course more bullish, because after any 5-wave move up, we can be looking for another 3-wave pullback, a higher low, and so on. Well, it needs to form 5 waves, right? So again, same routine. The third wave ideally reaches $47. That's the 1.236 extension. No, not ideally, minimally. Okay, if we don't even get there, then it could rather be an ABC structure in yellow. But we really need 5 waves to rule out the yellow B wave. And until I see 5 waves, I assume yellow. In the short term, it doesn't make a difference because both yellow count and white count should move a little bit higher. And I mentioned to you already in the last video, if anybody wants to play the more bullish count, it would be reasonable to set a stop to go long and set a stop loss below the last swing low. And since then we moved up further, towards that target area, which should ideally be reached regardless of whether we are in the white count or the yellow count. I would just pay attention to the levels between $43.75 and $52.73. That's also a resistance area. In addition to that, basically where we have the 1.38 extension of this initial rally, at $49, we also have the previous swing high from end of December. And I see it as an A wave down, currently a B wave rally and a C wave down. But yeah, of course, a 5-wave move to the upside could unfold from here. Would surprise me a bit, but it would not be terribly surprising either because the entire market is bullish, right? That's why I'm tracking both a short-term bearish and short-term bullish scenario and tell you the parameters for each. And again, also in the yellow C wave, ideally we go a little higher. It really takes a break below the 1st of February low, which is the $32.20 level, to suggest that the C wave to the downside is unfolding. Okay, so that's a key level to watch, really key level. If we get to $46.98 or let's say $47 minimally, I will give you a support area for wave 4. Because then we can track if we get a 4th and a 5th wave. We need to know what the parameters are for a 4th wave pullback in order to continue to focus on higher. At the moment, we don't even have those 3 waves complete. Yeah? If it doesn't even get to 47, as I said, then it is basically an ABC structure. And if we then see a break below $32, it's likely the C wave to the downside that can send us into that yellow support box down there, and the support here is unchanged. It's between $12.57 and $25.57. Again, not a target range, but a support range. And as soon as we have a top in place here, I can give you an actual target where that C wave should land. And yeah, basically bottom line is, main takeaway in the short term, I focus on higher, but we don't have a great long trade setup here or anything. I shared with you in the last video what I would do if I wanted to trade the long, a long position here. Now we're nearly at resistance anyway, nearly at the initial target levels. You might still want to maybe track a trend line. I mean, that could give you a bit of an idea when the trend starts to break, but it's not even very well defined, so probably a trend line isn't even the best option. So yeah, to be honest, I would use that swing low from the 1st of February as a signal that the C wave down has started. And until it starts, we can keep the door open and keep an open mind towards a more bullish scenario. But I'm watching next if the 3rd wave can reach $47 to $49. So just a quick update about AVAX. Nothing really changed about the chart. So hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.